You're stressed right now, and your body is responding to it. Think about it, your heart is beating faster, and your senses are on high alert. This is the stress response, a natural process that occurs when your body perceives a threat. But what triggers it? You're about to find out. Your body has a built-in alarm system, called the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, which responds to stress by releasing hormones. These hormones, such as adrenaline and cortisol, prepare your body to fight or flee, a primal response that's been hardwired into your system. It's not just about danger, though, it's about any kind of stress, whether physical or emotional. Your body can't tell the difference, so it responds in the same way. When you're stressed, your heart rate increases, your blood pressure rises, and you're ready to respond. But what if you're not in danger? What if you're just stuck in traffic or dealing with a difficult situation at work? Your body still responds, even though it's a false alarm. This can lead to chronic stress, which can have negative effects on your health and well-being. Your body is designed to handle short-term stress, but prolonged stress can be damaging. So, what is stress? It's a normal response to a perceived threat, whether it's physical or emotional. Your body is designed to respond automatically, without you having to think about it. This response is triggered by the release of hormones, such as adrenaline, which prepare you to react to the situation. These hormones increase your heart rate and blood pressure, making you more alert and focused. For example, if you're about to give a presentation, you may feel nervous and stressed, which is a normal response. However, stress can also be triggered by emotional factors, such as anxiety or fear. If you're constantly stressed, it can become a problem, affecting your mental and physical health. Chronic stress can lead to anxiety, depression, and even physical ailments like hypertension and digestive issues. It's essential to recognize the signs of stress and learn how to manage it effectively. By understanding what stress is and how it affects your body, you can take steps to mitigate its negative effects and maintain a healthy balance in your life. This can include techniques like deep breathing, exercise, and mindfulness, which can help reduce stress and promote overall well-being. The stress response is complex, involving multiple systems that work together in harmony. Your nervous system, endocrine system, and immune system all play a crucial role in responding to stress, releasing a cascade of hormones that have diverse effects on the body. Some hormones, such as adrenaline, increase your heart rate and prepare your body for fight or flight, while others, like cortisol, suppress your immune system, making you more susceptible to illness. It's a delicate balance that can be disrupted by chronic stress. However, what's fascinating is how your body adapts to stress over time. It learns to respond more efficiently, releasing hormones in a more controlled manner. But this adaptation can also be a problem. If you're always stressed, your body adapts by becoming desensitized to the constant barrage of stress hormones. You may feel less stressed, but your body is still responding, it's just not as noticeable. For example, your heart rate may not increase as much, but your blood pressure may still be elevated, putting a strain on your cardiovascular system. This desensitization can lead to long-term health problems, making it essential to find healthy ways to manage stress and maintain a balance in your body's response. Let's dive deeper into the stress response, which begins with the hypothalamus, a small region in the brain that detects stress and responds by releasing hormones. These hormones stimulate the pituitary gland, which in turn releases more hormones that stimulate the adrenal gland. The adrenal gland then releases adrenaline, also known as the stress hormone, which is what makes you feel stressed. Adrenaline increases your heart rate and blood pressure, making you more alert and prepared to respond to the stressor. This process is a complex feedback loop, where your body responds to stress by releasing hormones, which then stimulate the release of more hormones, creating a cycle. The nervous system is also heavily involved in this process, as it sends signals to the hypothalamus to initiate the stress response. For example, when you perceive a threat, your nervous system sends a signal to the hypothalamus, which then triggers the release of hormones, leading to the characteristic symptoms of stress, such as a racing heart and rapid breathing. This intricate system allows your body to respond quickly to stress, but it can also be detrimental if it becomes chronic, leading to problems like anxiety and burnout. So, how does this affect your daily life? Stress can significantly impact your health, leading to a multitude of problems. Chronic stress, in particular, can increase your risk of disease, weaken your immune system, and affect your mental health. Think about it, when you're always stressed, you're more likely to get sick, feel anxious or depressed, and struggle with mood swings. This is because stress triggers the release of hormones like cortisol, which can disrupt your body's natural balance. But what can you do about it? You can manage stress by incorporating simple yet effective techniques into your daily routine. Exercise, for instance, is a great stress reliever, as it releases endorphins that boost your mood and energy levels. Meditation and deep breathing exercises can also help calm your mind and reduce anxiety. Taking regular breaks, practicing yoga, or engaging in a hobby you enjoy can also help you unwind and relax. It's not about eliminating stress entirely, but about managing it in a way that works for you. By learning to respond to stress in a healthy way, you can reduce its negative impact on your life and improve your overall well-being. You can learn to relax and find calm in the midst of chaos. There are some common myths about stress that need to be debunked. One myth is that stress is always bad, which is not entirely true. Stress can be good as it can motivate you to take action, help you respond to threats, and even boost your productivity. However, what's crucial is how you respond to stress. If you're always stressed, that's a problem, as chronic stress can lead to anxiety, depression, and other health issues. Another myth is that you can't manage stress, which is also incorrect. You can learn various techniques to reduce stress, such as exercise, meditation, and deep breathing. Taking regular breaks, practicing mindfulness, and engaging in hobbies can also help alleviate stress. It's not about eliminating stress entirely, as some stress is inevitable, but about managing it in a healthy way. By learning about stress and its effects, you can develop effective coping strategies to mitigate its negative impacts. So, don't believe the myths and take control of your stress levels. With the right tools and techniques, you can learn to manage stress and improve your overall well-being. By doing so, you can lead a healthier, happier, and more balanced life. Here's a surprising twist. Stress can be contagious, and you can catch it from others. This phenomenon is called emotional contagion, where the emotions of those around you can transfer to you. When you're around someone who's stressed, you can feel stressed too, and it's a natural response. But what's interesting is how this works. It's not just about emotions, it's about physiology. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can affect others. For example, if a colleague is stressed at work, you may start to feel anxious or on edge, even if you weren't initially. It's a subtle process, but it's real. This can happen in any social setting, whether it's at home, work, or with friends. So, be aware of your surroundings and the people around you. Be aware of how others are feeling, as you can catch stress from them. By being mindful of this, you can take steps to manage your own stress and emotions, and create a more positive environment for those around you. This awareness can help you build stronger relationships and improve your overall well-being. Emotional contagion is a powerful force that can impact your life in unexpected ways. So, what's the takeaway? Stress is a natural response, and it's not always bad. In fact, it can be beneficial in certain situations, such as when it motivates us to meet deadlines or perform well in challenging situations. However, chronic stress can be a problem, leading to anxiety, depression, and a weakened immune system. The good news is that you can manage stress, and it's not about eliminating it entirely, but rather learning to reduce it and respond to it in a healthy way. Techniques such as exercise, meditation, and taking breaks can be incredibly effective in reducing stress levels. Exercise, for example, releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters, while meditation can help calm the mind and reduce anxiety. Taking breaks, whether it's a short walk or a relaxing bath, can also help reduce stress and increase productivity. Remember, stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. By learning to manage stress, you can take control of your well-being, feel better, and be healthier. It's about finding a balance and developing healthy coping mechanisms, so take control of your stress and start managing it today. You'll be amazed at the difference it can make.